Oh, sorry. Bit of a breakfast juice. Welcome to the Sunrise News feed as we count down to the end of the year. For me, I'm off on holidays in 10 minutes. Anything could happen.
Your holiday started 15 minutes ago.
Exactly right. Now, a Brisbane entrepreneur has, this is a Sunrise News feed in case you haven't tuned in before, a entrepreneur has floated the radical idea of banning office staff from working from home on Mondays and Fridays in a bid to help hospitality venues. The industry needs CBD foot traffic to return to pre-pandemic levels next year in order to continue its recovery and jobs. And supporters of the plan say a ban would not only be a boost for bars, cafes and restaurants, but also workers' mental health. For their take, I'm joined by Eddie at Brett's and Nat. So we've gone cheap on this news feed. Eddie,
But we paid for the drinks.
yeah. Eddie, is this a reasonable proposal? What do you reckon?
Well, it sounds like you'll be having a boozy lunch Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday next week, Koshi. Good luck to you. And my husband actually went to the office for the first time on Monday, and now I'm beginning to see perhaps that's why he did, to support the hospitality venues. Look, I think it's a great idea. I think we do need to get, people back into the office somehow. Look, I think it's going to be a matter of time. I haven't drunk this drink yet. I just can't string sentences together. It's only a matter of time before businesses probably force their workers to come back in. So if they can do it voluntarily, it's probably a good idea.
It's all very good to have flexibility and everyone go, yes, staff like working at home. But if the boss doesn't make a profit, you're not going to have a job. So it depends on your industry, depends on your home situation, Brett. But cafes and restaurants and bars are really suffering in the cities. It's like a ghost town.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing about this is, look, we've got to get people back into the city and back into those bars and clubs. I don't know if sort of holding a gun to people's heads and say, you must work on Monday, you must be in the office on Friday. Make it fun. Find a good way to promote it. Make it fun time Friday or good time Monday or whatever. Right. Come in, have lunch in town, go out for a drink afterwards, make an event of it.
Yeah, and do some work in between.
In between, but not much.
I think with a lot of these things, there's a pendulum and it swings one way, and we've obviously had to work from home this year, but it's swung way over this way and everyone's in their tracksuits. We have to get out of the tracksuits a little bit and it'll swing a little bit further back. But there are so many benefits to working in an office. It is mental health for a lot of people, but it's mentorship, it's the things you pick up in an office and the things you learn off each other that benefit business. We just and businesses will now be more flexible. They'll let you go to school pick-up and go to all the family events. Yeah.
It's another option of how to work.
Most have always been up to this. Like in my business, I've got a lot of working mums and they have always done working from home a day a week and things like that. So.
Yeah, but not all of them have, and I think this will be a benefit for a lot of people, but I just think we need to get the mix right now.
Yeah. And it's important to build a culture within the organisation. Now, a woman's unconventional cake cutting technique has sparked a wild debate online. Have a look at this. A video posted on TikTok shows her daughter blowing out candles before guests use wine glasses, look at this, to scoop up the pieces of cake and then cheers them together. Brett, as the internal magpie of
International Cake Expert.
What do you think?
I think it's brilliant. I love innovation. That is a creative, clever idea. You whack your wine glass in, take a little spoon, you've got your cake right there. And look at that, there's no wastage. Love everything about it, except the cleaning up the glasses afterwards.
Yeah, that cake is officially released, Brett. Is this a COVID-safe measure? Because that would make sense at parties, I suppose. There's no knife. You don't have to kiss the person next to you because the knife's not coming out dirty. Makes sense.
Yeah, good one.
I think it's disgusting.
What?
No, it just looks dirty. I think it looks.
It's like a parfait.
Awful. It looks.
Bring back the parfait.
Bring back the parfait.
I hate to go all grandmotherly, but it looks uncouth. I'm sorry. I'm sounding old, but
You've
no.
gone very grandmotherly.
I have.
Eddie, first night away from Molly. Do you want to send her a bit of a cheerio down there?
I should say I really miss her, but I actually had a really nice sleep.
Cheers to that.
And, I'm sure a lot of mums out there can relate. I went out for dinner, I had a nice sleep, and I'm looking forward to returning home today. But, gee, I enjoyed it.
Lovely. Cheers to you.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Here's to
Cheers
Fridays
Molly.
in the
We are
office.
back with more of Sunrise in a moment.